Hi, my name is Red Alexander Hamilton, and I just kind of want to start this off by saying that if it looks like I am reading from a script for this video, just let it be known right now that I am. I wrote one, and I like it, and now I'm going to read it. And it'll serve as the introduction for this video. So, all right. Today is a beautiful and wonderful day. After months of planning with trials and errors, I have finally finished the 27th installment of my WILDFLOWER series. I don't normally do introductions to my works of art. I believe the beauty should be in the eyes of the beholder, and the viewer should find their own meaning. So I'm not going to explain the piece or really dig deep into what my WILDFLOWER series is, but I want to, just for a moment, get into the divining moment that began this piece and just kind of speak a few words of inspiration and motivation so it may mean something to someone who needs to hear that they are exactly where they were always meant to be. That even your mistakes will lead you to your purpose, and the only reason you're not getting the things you desire or work hard for is because something better for you is out there, or it's just not time yet. I grew up in a small Texas town. I graduated in a class of 9 people, and last year a miracle happened to me. A job opportunity. Leave my humble beginnings of my small Texas town and relocate to the big bright city of Dallas. And it was wonderful. I was making good money, I was working hard, I was recording my new album, I finished my latest novel, and I was even taking commissions on my paintings. But because of COVID, the company in which I relocated had a major layoff, and I was a part of that. It was honestly horrifying. I had no idea what I was going to do. And on December 11th, 2020, only a few weeks into my layoff, I was invited to go out and have a few drinks with some of my old coworkers. On my way home, I totaled my vehicle and was found driving under the influence. When I was in jail that night, I felt numb. I didn't know what I was going to do. I felt like my bright future, one that I had worked so hard for, was gone. That period in my life, losing my job, facing legal issues, was honestly one of the worst and darkest periods in my life. And the day after Christmas, on the 26th of December, my stepmother fell to the ground and clenching her stomach. She was rushed to the emergency room. It was a rough period for my family, and I think it was a rough period for many people. What was happening to our lives? But then, early in January, after coming back to my small town to visit my father while my stepmother was in the hospital, after a great night of reuniting with my friends, playing basketball and laughing,
If you want to do it, no, do you want to do your work?
as I laid in bed the next morning, another miracle came into my life. I saw this photo. And I remember thinking, who is that? That is the most beautiful human being in existence. And her name is Nike.
Praesto.
I'm just not gonna say it. Let's just go with Nike. And even though it was a small moment, it got me excited again. This was someone who was 100% different than me, who has their own relationships, a family, friends, memories, worries, fears, and a sense of humor. This was a human being. She was a completely different book than the one that I was reading, and it was exciting. Does that make sense? And so I painted her.
You're looking kinda lonely, girl. Would you like someone new to talk to? Oh yeah, alright. I'm feeling kinda lonely too, if you don't mind. Can I
I feel right.
cheap vacation. I'm so sedated, face frustration. Who's to blame? The used to fade, and all the rules keep changing. What's worth saving? I can't find a way down, can't find a way down. Staying up late and dreaming my days out. What's a phase that you cannot escape? 'Cause I'm losing faith in all my days.
And then I started writing songs and recording music again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody else, the great moment that you've waited for, the one and only Elvis Presley.
Oh my, this is the time. Live your life. I'm gonna paint your body like Picasso all over the condo. So fill the bag with money and don't do nothing funny. And I shouldn't have to mention, don't raise any attention. So sit down and shut up and listen. This is music, just vibe to it.
And then I started writing again. And slowly things in my life started rebuilding. After months, my stepmom regained her health. My DWI case was handled and taken care of. And another miracle happened. My tattoo artist, who has honestly become not only one of my best friends, but really family to me, opened up her own tattoo shop. And she wanted me to work for it. So I got a U-Haul and I moved. I left Dallas behind and came here. And here's a trailer for her shop that she made. I just kind of want to flex on her for a minute. Did you see my art on the walls? I'm also doing I'm writing and directing a short film, and she's gonna be the main character in it. It's gonna be awesome. And honestly, I've never been happier and more excited for the great things of my future. So that leads me to beginning Wildflower 27. In September, in memory of the 9/11 attacks, I came across a video of the Sphere. It was a statue built for the water fountain between the two World Trade Centers. Now it's mangled up and twisted and dented, but it still stood the attack. The artist, Fritz Koning, said after the tragedy, it now has a different beauty. One that I could never imagine. It has its own life, different from the one that I gave to it. It was a statue, but it became a monument. And that really got to me. I was given another chance to hope and dream and pursue for the things that I desire and I work to achieve. Life has a way of changing us and molding us in ways we can never imagine. It's beautiful and always changing, even when it feels like nothing is happening at all. People come in to inspire you and direct you. We become something we didn't expect. We get to help other people's dreams and care for their aspirations. And that sentiment was what led me to begin working on Wildflower 27. The first Wildflower in this new chapter of my life. A collection of everything that I've gone through this year. Something new and beautiful. I want you to know that you matter. There's no such thing as a coincidence, and beginning again doesn't mean you're starting over. I'm so proud of this artwork, and I pray you like it. And that's my introduction. I'd like to finish this with a Bible verse that means a lot to me and really sums up what I'm trying to explain. I will go before you and level the mountains. I will break down the gates of bronze and cut through the bars of iron. I will give you the treasures of darkness and the riches hidden in secret places, so that you may know that I am the Lord, the God of Israel, who knows you by name. I love you. Keep going. Grace and love. Enjoy this artwork. Okay, bye.
Hey, guess what I got?
Wide awake, getting 0:30. It's getting heated, so I leave the windows open. Preoccupied with the late night B-roll. Right now, laying here alone is heaven. And I've been a hero, helpless. I'm in hell. And I've cried up and down in these hallways, blame myself. Bad luck, I don't wanna be home at midnight. Sun's up, I don't really wanna fight the daylight. I don't care if you moved on. I'm not laying in bed with a fucked up head. I'm not laying in bed with a fucked up. Sun dried on the backyard patio. Drunk eyes cause I didn't give it up.